go ahead and take a live look now at St. Augustine, Florida. And this is what's going on there right now. You can see those high waves just battering that walkway as it extends over the ocean. Hurricane Ian now being downgraded to a tropical storm, but that does not make it any less powerful. Let's go ahead and bring in meteorologist Andrew Brightman. And we were talking about, this downgrading from a hurricane to the tropical storm, but you have a better idea of the wind gusts that we saw once Hurricane Ian made landfall.
Yeah, it really was incredible yesterday, sort of just checking in with the National Weather Service in Tampa, just some of the incredible wind gusts, and that's what I want to start off with. It's just kind of putting in perspective the power of the storm. You saw the water level rise in Cape Coral. That was the maximum wind gust that we had from Ian, at least that's what I've seen so far, upwards of 140 miles an hour. We really haven't heard all that much from Cape Coral, and again, they're going to have to be doing some investigating, probably a lot of rescues going on in and around Lee and Charlotte counties. That's where they saw the worst of the storm, and then you saw the Barrier Islands, as Governor Ron DeSantis was talking about, seeing the worst of it. Captiva, Punta Gorda, and then down in Fort Myers, where our own Ann White Little's been, they saw wind gusts upwards of 100 miles an hour. That's how strong Ian was when it came ashore yesterday. Current location of Ian making its way back out into the Atlantic Ocean. It's into the Atlantic Ocean. Actually, with the new update at 11 o'clock, the winds actually did go up. Now 70 miles sustained winds just below hurricane force, heading off to the north-northeast at 9 miles an hour, still lashing portions of the northeast coast now of Florida, basically from Daytona Beach and Cape Canaveral up through Jacksonville, seeing some very heavy rain, still some gusty winds, and also some onshore winds as that storm moves away. Now, I want to talk about here the setup with Ian, that what we're going to be seeing. So you see all of this cloud cover. It's interacting actually with a cold front currently off the eastern seaboard. Now, that's actually helping to give it a lot of cloud cover and, basically all the wet weather that we're seeing starting to develop. But also to the north, this is what's going to help limit Ian as it tries to re-intensify over the Atlantic Ocean. There's a lot of wind shear, what we call a jet streak here, basically camped down over northern Virginia. That really helps prevent the storm from reorganizing itself significantly. But thanks to some very warm water that's going to be moving out over the Gulf Stream here. This is some of the warmest water that we see in the southwestern Atlantic Ocean. A lot of oceanic heat content for Ian to tap into. That's going to be conducive for development. So it's going to be a little bit of a yin and yang here with the storm as it tries to reorganize. But we are expecting now, with the latest update from the National Hurricane Center, a minimal hurricane making its way onshore in around Charleston. Still could see maybe a landfall almost as far north as Myrtle Beach. There's still some slight uncertainties here, but definitely looking extremely likely we will see a landfall in South Carolina, perhaps as a minimal hurricane tomorrow, maybe during the late morning through early afternoon hours is going to be the time frame on the landfall. But then for us in the Carolinas, we're going to be seeing impacts well after landfall here. The big concern is the flood risk. We're concerned about 3, 4, 5, 6 inches of rain even. So as we get future casts in motion, you can see through the evening hours tonight, we're fine here across the Piedmont and the Central Carolinas. Now, as we head through the overnight hours, we start seeing that rain push in from out of our south and east as Ian makes that final approach to the coast. Now, by 1:45, we're seeing that heavy rain really starting to push in across the Piedmont, especially down in the Sandhills, just torrential rainfall amounts, also some gusty winds as well. I'll be talking more about the winds coming up later on in the hour, and we just see that heavy rainfall through the evening hours. This is not going to be a fun Friday night to go out for sure. Probably just want to hang out at home, and it continues through the late evening. But the good news is, by Saturday morning, already seeing the heaviest rain clear on out as Ian becomes a remnant low. You can see the center continuing to push off to the north. We could see a couple of scattered showers through the day on Saturday, but overall, it's not going to be a complete washout for the weekend. But in terms of Friday, the vast majority of this is going to come on Friday. Yeah, 3 to 6 inches of rain is going to be possible for essentially all of the viewing area. So as for today, just make a few preparations just in case. Could see some sporadic power outages, but just a lot of cloud cover today. No wet weather to be concerned with, and some breezy conditions as well. Low 40s for the mountains. Once you get down to the Piedmont and Sandhills, we get into the mid 50s. Yeah, once we get to your forecast for your Friday, yeah, we're tracking a whole lot of rainfall on the way. It will be a washout 5-day forecast. Again, scattered showers over the weekend here. Then once we get to early next week, some slow improvement with the forecast. Again, later on in the hour, we'll be talking more about the winds for the region, Annie.